Thank you for picking Malaysia as your last stop before your big day.
No, you're very welcome. Thank you for letting me in.
For the record, when is your big day?
For the record, it's April 2nd.
April 2nd?
Yeah, the first one is April 2nd and the second is May 20th. So one is in Buenos Aires in Argentina and the second is in Vancouver, my hometown.
And since you were a wedding singer before, have you picked a wedding singer for your wedding?
We absolutely have. We have a gentleman, a wonderful entertainer, a guy who's very, very famous in South America, named Ricardo. And he's a gentleman that he plays arenas and stadiums and stuff like that. He's a class act. And, when I asked Luisana who she wanted, I actually said to her, "Do you want me to sing?" She said, "No, I want Ricardo Montaner." So we got Ricardo Montaner. He was very kind to do it. The question you're asking is in reference to the fact when somebody asked me if I wanted to have children with her, and I said I'd start with sea monkeys first.
Yeah.
I would love to have kids now. I would love to pressure her. But she's a young girl, you know, she's 23 years old and she's got a lot going for her in her career. She's a really famous actress in South America, and so she's got a lot of movies and television shows and stuff. And I'm doing okay, so it's probably good for me to work a little bit more, a couple of years, and you know, then take some time maybe to have some kids. When she's on set on her movies, I love it actually. I go and I sit and give her, you know, foot rubs and stuff in between her takes and all that. And I love being able to, it's so much fun. It feels so cool to be able to do that. And it's nice to go to her country too, and to go to South America with her, because people just don't care about me at all. And it's amazing. If we go to a shopping mall, the place literally stops. I mean, we always have to have security, and there's paparazzi following us. It's the coolest life, you know. And they don't care about me. People will, like I was telling you yesterday, people will shake me and they'll push me and they'll give me a camera. And they'll sit with her and take a picture, and I'm sitting there taking a picture. So it's a really cool thing to be able to go there. I get an actual holiday, because now, as much as I love being famous, there's so many places in the world that I can't just go out. I can't go to a movie or a grocery store. It's not normal. You know, it becomes a very surreal life. As I've gotten older here, I've started to realize that as an interpreter of songs, I have a responsibility to those songs to mean what I say. I know it's going to sound funny, but I'm friends with Liza Minnelli, and I watch Liza when she sings sometimes, and she so inherently believes in what she's saying that she takes people with her in the moment. And I think that when I was a kid, I was really insecure. I mean, when I say I was a kid, when you guys met me the first time, when I came and did the first shows here, I was far more insecure, and I used to think that I had to be cooler than I was, or funny all the time, and I would sing a slow song or a sad song, and I would sort of crack jokes within it, and I started to realize that that just reeked of insecurity, that if I could just rein myself in and actually concentrate on what I was singing and feel it, then I could make you feel it. It's no different than an actor. If you do a film, your job is to read those lines and believe in what you're saying. And if you believe, your audience will believe with you. And so I've really worked hard on trying to hone that and continue doing that. It's far more fulfilling, and also it takes a lot of energy, but far more fulfilling. I went through a tough time in my life. About 3 years ago, I went through a very public kind of breakup, and it wasn't easy for me, and I think that I started to really realize that maybe I didn't love myself enough or respect myself enough, and so I started to do therapy, and I started to read books, and I read a book called The Power Now, which I like very much, by a man named Eckhart Tolle, and I practiced being in the moment. I practiced not letting my false self get the best of me and my insecurity get the best of me, because I had sabotaged every relationship I'd been in, and I'd even been more disconnected from my family than I'd like to. And I started practicing just living in the moment, and what I didn't know was that I'd hoped that it would help me in my personal life and my relationships. What I didn't know was that it would completely change me as an entertainer. I didn't realize that being in the moment and being very present and aware of how lucky I am and and of your energy and our energy together, that I would gain so much joy from this, and that I would lose all my insecurity. And instead of going out and doing a job like it used to be, where I used to write things and think, okay, I have to do this, and now I really, I live for it. I mean, I love it. I know I have to get off stage. I don't want people to have to sit too long, but it's something that when you see me perform, you'll get it very quickly. I just don't think you can fake it. I think you can fake it to a point, but genuinely, sincerely, I love being up there and connecting with people. I'm a lucky boy to get to do it.